Okay, I've quite recently been requested to do an unboxing review of, as you can see, it's the Western Pullman set. And the track's up, and the track's still up. It'll be up for a few more days. But we'll just get it out and have a look again. There's already locos on. Again, I thought, why not? As I've unboxed and reviewed the other two sets in there. Again, that's the City Freight and Flying Scotsman. And now, again, my Flying Scotsman was the first one. Well, first ever loco, but out of the sets like this, train and track. Again, first was Flying Scotsman, of course. Then it was this one. I got this one I got for Christmas, back in 2005 or something like that, I think. And then I got the City Freight set after this one. Of course, about 2008. So again, I've had this one quite a few years. Again, the locomotive, again, as you can see, 7028 GWR Castle. Again, Hornby's well, in a way, the older Castle class model. I've done a few videos of this one running, but we'll get her out of the box here and have a look. Again, nice picture on there. The Western Pullman. Again, it's one of those. It's one of the older sets and comes with the second radius curves. Again, we'll have a look at them. Of course, comes with Hornby Virtual Railway. I've still got that. I think it's downstairs somewhere. I haven't really played on it in a while. And of course, it says here, based on the South Wales Pullman service that ran from Paddington to Swansea from 1955 to 61. Again, excellently detailed. Castle class GWR Castle. Four Pullman cars. These are the railroad, less detailed Pullman cars, but they're still pretty nice. I can remember when I first opened this set on Christmas Day 2005. We opened it on the kitchen table downstairs. My first reaction, to the Pullman cars, was wow. I don't think back then. I don't think I realised that they were the lower detail ones. Well, I had looked at both the for example, the Hornby rolling stock ones, which come in boxes like those, of course. But thought these were excellently detailed as well. So let's get it open then. The box has suffered a bit of minor damage throughout the years, but it still holds it pretty well. Oh. Heavy. Now, as you can say, Intercity 82, you've got this same set as well. You've done an unboxing video as well, but I just thought I would do one as well. Well, since I've again, one reason, since I've done my other two train sets. Of course, the standard controller went in there. I think I've done away with that one. The plug transformers in the drawer in there somewhere, I think. Oh, and this is where I keep things all on my buffer stops again, which came with this set, Flying Scotsman and City Freight, of course. This set and Flying Scotsman make they made the same shape, an oval with two sidings. Well, like a V shape there, of course. Again, City Freight was smaller with one siding. One of these actually got stood on years ago and crushed. Accidentally, of course, but I've still got quite a few in here. And the Pullman cars. And the locomotive 7028 GWR Castle. Again, we'll get her out in a second. I'm not sure what that is in there. Track, again, not all the pieces are in there. Well, straight pieces. Second radius curves, of course, I don't use these anymore. Again, what's in the layout now? Third and fourth. However, it's fourth I use the most. But again, third for the inner track when I do a double like I've got up now. Again, these two have names. Is it it's Chilori or something like that? That's Oriella. The brake cars have numbers. Car number 54 and car number 27. So again, despite being the railroad version Pullman cars, the lower details, they are still really nice. Again, nice shiny silver roofs. my friend's got a set called the Queen of Scots, which comes with an LNER A4 locomotive called Golden Plover. You may have heard about that one, but that one just comes with 3 Pullman cars. It's the same type of Pullman cars, however they don't. However, those ones don't have the shiny silver roofs. They have the dark grey dull ones. So let's get Cadbury Castle out again. So you've seen this from one running before. I think I did a. I'm not sure if I did or didn't do a video of on my other channel which got deleted, but I've done a couple of on this one. Let's bring her in the light. Again, despite being the older model, I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw on was it a model railway site where you could buy this loco just by itself, without the whole set, of course, just single by itself. But I'm pretty sure that it was in the old Hornby Railways box, again, which we've still got some of my dad's old locos up in the boxes in the wardrobe. In the wardrobe there, and the cab's pretty nicely detailed. I'm pretty familiar with the Great Western locomotive cab. And the same, just like a few weeks back, I did a video of the Hogwarts Castle locomotive, which is this locomotive, this Hornby Castle class locomotive, just done up as 5972 Hogwarts Castle, of course, but again with the wrench-shaped coupler with 2 parts of black and it's obviously a bronze and pickup or connector part. This one's actually a lot easier to slot into the tender part. The Hogwarts one is quite hard. You have to press quite hard and carefully. 7028. It's a lovely model. This, just see the nameplate there. She seems to be running a lot better with the HM2000, as you can see over there. Before I got the HM2000, of course, I was using the standard controllers again. I think the one which came with this one I did away a few weeks ago. She wasn't really too good with that. I don't think she liked those at all. She did have I did have a few, in fact, quite a lot of erratic problems with her. But I've recently lubricated it well. Her axles in there, the rods, and given her wheels a clean. As you can see, they do look quite clean on there. I'm not sure about the pony truck. Might have to give those a little bit of a clean, because I'm pretty sure there's pickups in there. Because if you look carefully, if you just look carefully there, see the bronze. I think that's where the power. I'm pretty sure that's where the power from where these trolley wheels in the front pony truck pick up. Well, it looks like something to do with that, because that is touching the bit where it connects down there, under there. So when I said I've done a video of a running before, I haven't. I don't think I've filmed these Pullman cars being pulled yet. One day I will film a running with these Pullman cars with a nice Pullman train. Just get a tender out. Get the Great Western, the flat-sided tender. Some of them, come with the larger part at the top, different shape. I mean the Hogwarts engine, that's really a hall class, but has been done up well as as Hogwarts Castle, of course. However, the model Hogwarts Castle has got a lot more coal than Cadbury Castle has. In fact, more than half. I love the big, big sort of hemisphere-shaped water tank there. Skin there where she fills a tender up. So pickups in the tender part as well. That's just see that little bit in there between these two little like tiny buffers is where the coupling fits on. But I'll just put it on like that for now. Lovely loco. And I've always been a big fan of the Great Western Castle class. let's get one of the. I'll get two each of the carriages out. First the brake. Well, one of the brake ones. So you can car number 54. Again, the Pullman brake ends. I love those end windows. Look really nice. It's still really nice to get, you know, again, besides being the lower detail model. Let's just get one of the other ones out. Which one? Oriel or Chilor? I think we'll get Oriel out. They're both the same. Yep, I mean, you know, they do have nice little gold lamps on in there. Now, of course, one difference is compared if you buy. I've got over here a Hornby Railroad's Pullman car called Rosemary. Again, that's a box there. Comes in the yellow and red railroad box. There's actually a couple of differences. They've got the same colour roofs, but one difference is in the wheels. If you just have a look at Oriel here, full metal wheels. The Rosemary one has got what looks like metal axles but full black plastic wheels. And if you look at there's just a plain window there. The Western Pullman set ones have lines going down there. I think it's probably the same with the brake ones as well. Well, if you just buy a railroad Pullman brake by itself in that type of box. Also, I think there's a little bit of a difference with the seats as well. I'm not totally sure, but there are several differences. You know, the wheels, the windows, but they're both pretty much exactly the same. You know, again, if look at them from here. So I will do a video of GWR Castle running with a nice Pullman train one day. With all these Pullman cars, I've got a Bachmann Pullman Mark I Pullman with lights. You've seen, I think you've seen that a few times. Again, where the lights light up and they look really good. One thing I haven't got yet is one of the Hornby, really well detailed Hornby rolling stock ones, because they have lights. I'd love one of those. Again, Hornby do those big 12-wheeler ones. They are really beautiful, but also very expensive. But I'll probably try and get one day. But you will see a nice Pullman train running one day. Again, probably pulled by this Castle class here. She's very smart and running better than before. So that's the Western Pullman set. Hope you've enjoyed this one. You know, well, looking at these two Pullman cars like that, they're both exactly identical unless you look hard. Like at the windows. It's a similar, with the wheels, similar thing with the Hornby do Railroad, like in the Flying Scotsman set, the Railroad LNER Teak coaches, and they also do Railroad LMS cars. Again, that's a well-detailed LMS car there in the rolling stock box. But it's the same thing with the wheels on the ones in set are a train pack. Metal wheels if you just buy themselves, plastic wheels. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for watching.